Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 22. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Carr departs, and on is Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 77 yards. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They run it again with Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Carr. Touchdown! Taysom Hill from 3 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Groupie for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have yet again retaken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And now Carr changing the formation. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Now Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Williams. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammate.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now he steps away. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Carr now on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And this is caught. It's Brown. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll throw now on the final play.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Boston Scott, he's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it's going to be second down. Shotgun now for Carr. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Carr to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT.
Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Tom Brady. Let's get it. Let's get it.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Let's get it.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
Zone deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And Hurts is in.
Jalen Hurts! Jalen Hurts! Jalen Hurts!
As they take over at their 46-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys
into a sea of defenders had intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession.
You didn't go do it. Computer did that. You didn't do shit. That nigga wasn't supposed to throw it like that. Damn.
Has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better.
No, the fuck you did not pick that. Shut up. No, you didn't.
Right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
Over her line. No, you
It's
didn't.
how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run out of the gun with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game. Another extra point opportunity here. And that one makes this a 19-point game. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for us Saints. 29.
On 1st down, Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Carr now on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Nah, be a man. Fuck that. This ain't no expedition. Be a man, bro. This ain't no expedition game. Don't be like that. Play me. Fuck that. This your chance to get 60 up on me, dog. Put your 60 piece up, motherfucker.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about...
On that dumbass run game.
That's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. And that is in.
Defense.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Good job holding on to that ball, Petey. Good job holding on to that ball, Petey.
1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game.
Hey, what the fuck is this team? What the fuck is that? Man, what the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck? This old glitching ass game? What the fuck? Wow, this shit glitched like a motherfucker. This shit glitched. This nigga glitched me out the game. Oh.
But now they've got some extra
glitch guy.
in order to climb all the way back.
And intercepted.
I gonna do it myself, nigga.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyron.
Trying to do that glitch bullshit.
Are right back in this football game. So good starting field.
Let's go, McGinnis.
Here as they come up
Shit.
1st and 10 at their 38. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Go ball away.
Too much this time. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Carr now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Carr wants to change up the look here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Ah, What the fuck? Why you throwing the ball like that?
Picked by Kevin Byard.
Why you throwing the ball like that, bro?
Near the 40. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He had a man open, but
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
He's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Give me that.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th.
Oh, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts about to throw the game away. Jalen Hurts. Let's go, Jalen Hurts. Throw the game away, Jalen Hurts. Throw it away. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the... We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You got to have the football back for your offense.
Oh, you playing with fire. You playing with fire. That should have been a pick. You playing with fire.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
They possibly think about taking a safety here. And take it right on the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Oh my God, you so weak, McGinnis. Damn.
Night continues.
Partner, you got about
Sticking with this
22
pussy ass shit.
There's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Carr.
Ah, good shit, but God damn it!
Their comeback plans, it is intercepted. Darius Slay.
God damn, I fucked myself. Ah!
It's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Saints going to call.
Damn, we fucking blew it.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
That's not playing. We ain't playing them all the time. That's why.
Trying to cover up. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And that will the lead as it's up to 6.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal.
Smartest thing you did.
He stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10.
One final try now for Carr. And it's incomplete.